What the scallop? What are you doing here? What are we doing? What is this? This is some kind of live stream squog who put us up to this madness. What happened here? Hello everybody. God, that was one of the most that was one of the most brain rotting intros I think I've ever done here. Greetings everyone. Hello. Good to see you as always. Little bit of Lego Batman 100%o. The Hundo Percento journey continues. Not sure if we'll finish today, Fancy Suit, but we'll get pretty close. We're at like 91 point something %, so it's definitely not far. How's the CIA? Ever since Stan left, hasn't been the same. Thanks for the 10 bits, Propeller. That moment when you turn off Eyezayar VODs to go watch Eyezayar. I love that moment when. I especially love that moment when you are watching Eyezayar actual video, then Eyezayar VOD comes out, so you leave to watch the VOD, and then the live stream starts, and you leave to watch the live stream. I think that's a good pathway. I think that's a good pipeline. How am I on this fine day? A little tired. I'm not gonna lie to you. A little tired, but that's alright. We're gonna jump in here. We're gonna make some progress. All will be okay. And yeah, that's about it. What's new with you? What's going on? The Eyezayar pipeline. It's a serious thing. Just wondering, did you wear armor in Bloodborne? I can't remember what I wore. I think armor is much less a big deal in Bloodborne, which may contribute to my, you know, lack of armor wearing in Dark Souls. The thing is, in Bloodborne, I don't know if there's a set of armor that slows you down. I don't know if it works like that at all. Bloodborne is really just fashion. At least I think. Like, they have resistances to different types of damage, but I don't know if any of it slows you down at all or changes how you move or anything like that. Yeah, no weight system, so... Yeah, no, I wore just various different outfits if I found a cool one. And there are some pretty cool ones in good old Bloodborne. Good to see a limestone. What would you say Arkham Origins is underrated? Because it's probably my... I would say Arkham Origins cops a bit too much flack. I will say that Arkham Origins, I think, is a little overrated in terms of the story. I think people... Do people really think that Arkham Origins has the best story? It has the most, like, easy to follow story and the most probably cinematic story, thanks to the style of the cutscenes, but I don't think the Arkham Origins story even comes close to Arkham City's story, really. Like, if we're considering all the pieces put together through every aspect of the game, maybe Arkham Origins is told a little clearer, but I don't know, man. But yeah, I think Arkham Origins is good. I think overall, underrated a little bit. I think it cops too much flack. Although I can't remember how the bugs were on release. Have you watched Dexter? I've watched season 1 and 2 of Dexter, I believe, and I actually really liked it, but it was another case of me really liking a show and then stopping watching it for no reason at all. Literally no reason. Still curious to this day as to what happens. I feel like every moment in Origins just goes incredibly hard. It is one of those games, it's a feel free to screenshot game, right? At the end of the day, I feel like that's what it is. And I think it's because the story's told very clearly for an Arkham game. There's almost no, like, ambiguity, really. But I do think that, like, if you really sit down and think about what happens in the story, I think it's a little less interesting than City. Have you crossed anything off your watch list? I've been going pretty hard on the watching this year. Let me see. I haven't watched much TV this year. I've been watching Avatar: The Last Airbender, but very slowly. Yeah, that's the only TV show I've really dug into this year. I watched a bunch more movies so far, though. I've slowed down on reading a little bit just because of the busyness, and streaming has helped me get through a couple of games on my list, which is... Like, getting through Arkham Knight and then finally playing a Dark Souls game has been... I probably wouldn't have done it in 1 year if I hadn't been streaming, so... It's pretty huge. Favorite Breaking Bad villain? The Gus saga is unbelievable. Anytime I see a clip from the Gus saga, I'm just like, oh my god. I need to watch this show again. Still waiting for your Hannibal review. My list has to be like 50 entries long for TV shows and movies at this point, maybe longer. Yeah, I'm slowly crossing things off each category. Did you know Dark Souls is getting an anime? I wonder how that will work as an anime. It'll have to be like a... It'll have to be hard to fit the tone. I don't know. It could probably be done. Yeah, the Gus saga of Breaking Bad is insane. So obviously Gus. Well, who's the runner-up though for Breaking Bad villain? But like, well, villain to the protagonist, if that makes sense. Like Walter White is up there. Don't get me wrong, but if we're talking about opposing him, Todd is like really... Todd's pretty fun, but he doesn't become... He's not like the head honcho, you know? I don't know. There's some really good ones. Better Call Saul has some great ones. Ted? Yeah, Ted definitely fucks some shit up. Unintentionally, I guess. Shout out neck braces. Alright. Let's get into this. Let's do some Lego Batman 100%, shall we? That's what we came for. That's what we arrived to see. You know, every time I go on Steam, I'm always so curious about this community content section. I wonder if they ever get rid of this. A lot of the time for Lego Batman, it'll just be a screenshot of Batman without ears, and it will be something like, I am man. This is man. Does anybody scroll the community content section of Steam? Does anybody do that? Get a little peckish for some community content? It kind of feels like something they might have... Oh, somebody made Naked Walter White. And the tagline is, Jesse, show me your brick. Well, that's foul. Okay, this is actually kind of interesting. There's definitely some stuff here. Alright, sick. Oh yeah, and any Lego game, the image that always gets reposted is, don't worry, dinner's on me tonight, and then it's an open wallet full of Lego studs. That's a classic right there. Alright, anyway, small observation. I'm laughing currently. I don't know if you could tell, but that is side-splittingly funny. When's the next video coming out? It's coming. It's coming. Alright, I want to... In May, I would really like to get back on track. April fell apart a little bit. The only thing that didn't fall apart was the streams. So, at least we can, you know, take solace in that. Where is my gaming source? Alright, I'm going to send you into the void momentarily. Relax. It'll be okay. How's the Dark Souls itch? You have no idea the inhuman strength that it takes to not play Dark Souls every day on stream. It is a unbelievably challenging process. Not good for you. TGB won't take 5 months? It'll probably take 5 months. It'll probably take 5 months. It will probably take 5 months. Let's be honest here. Oh, well, glad to see you here. Bowdy KK. 40. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. 91.6%. Pretty huge. Alright. I must now abscond. But before I do, would you do me the honor of answering one question? Road to Division 1 on art. Oh, I don't know. Art's kind of Art's at the back of my mind right now. Large percentage? That's a pretty large percentage. Alright, turn extras on. I'm going to remember to do that today. Because my brain has grown, I would say. I think it's gotten larger. Reckon we finish it today? Nah, I don't think so. Thanks, balls. Let me empty the oil bottle. That's somehow more foul than just outright saying it. Yeah, probably not today. Probably in the next 3 streams. You know how slow I am. Have I seen Sopranos? No, it's another one on my list. Has been on my list for like 17 years. Not with that attitude. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, how many? No, we got 8 missions left. There's no way. We get through like 2 at best. 3 at best, but that's 2 hours, and I'm not going to be here that long today. Do I even bowl? Nah, I don't be bowling. I tried to be bowling in early high school. I had like a little basketball phase. I was just kind of interested in basketball. But it didn't really take for me. I found myself like liking the idea of being into basketball more than I liked basketball. So I sort of dropped that interest. Alright. We haven't done rocking the docks. Stealing the show. Arctic World, that's gonna be epic. Alright. Rocking the docks is a good one. Let's start there. Yeah, we got 8 missions left. And I think that's including the bonus missions. So we're doing pretty well. We're not far off. Say that every stream? I say a lot of things every stream. I don't even know what you're referring to. Arctic World is horrendous to 100%. Yeah, I've heard some bad things. I've heard some real bad things. It ain't good. I actually really like this mission. Like, it's not amazing, but I do like this one. This is a good one. It's not like, you know, it could never compete with the top dogs, but it's good. Showed the Nightwing pic to my barber. He fucked your shit up, didn't he? You're walking around with a atrocity on your head. What's going on here? Yeah, the atmosphere of this level's pretty good. I do quite enjoy it. Oh, I don't know. I don't know why I don't remember. Oh, wait, no, I do remember there being like a little cutscene thing there. Yeah, never mind, never mind. My memory is not completely failing me. Alright, Basil. Don't do this to me, mate. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm looking for. There's no point to... I shouldn't be collecting money. I don't know what it is. I shouldn't be doing it. There's no point anymore. I should just continue. There's no point at all. I have max money. $4 billion. Look at the human greed just seep out of me. Unbelievable. It's really quite unacceptable. Alright, how am I gonna get that? Oh, there's grab-ons here. Amazing. 7. Alright, this looks like it'll be a pretty quick one, actually. I don't have the red brick, but this should be pretty quick. Let's go. Let us turn into clay once more. At this rate, you should add a Dementia tag. That's not a bad idea. I do try and, you know, let people know what the stream is going to entail before they step in here. Watch any more Studio Ghibli/Ghibli movies? Now, the only ones I've ever seen are Spirited Away and Princess Mononoke. Those are the only ones. Both great, though. Really good movies. I feel like anybody could enjoy those movies, you know? They're kind of like classic status. Studio Ghibli? They do be wibbling and wobbling, though. Robert gameplay? Yeah. Grounds for crucifixion, for sure. I think I've done these carrots before, so I don't think I need to worry about that. I'm pretty sure, if my eyes don't deceive me, we should be able to move on here. Which is good. Love to see that. Where do I get the truck from again? God, it feels like it's been so long since I was here. I guess it was. How do I get my trudge? Hereby ordering you to watch every single one. Have I watched your favorite at least? Okay, why is there such a delay on that? Alright, so I don't know how to get the truck. I need to requisition a truck immediately. I guess I have to do this. Oh, wait, the truck is in the entirely different area. Okay, hold on. This is the thing about free play. You have not. What's your favorite one? I feel like Spirited Away and Princess M. Mononoke is very, very exhausting to pronounce for me. It takes a lot of effort. I feel like those are the big dogs, aren't they? Oh, and Ponyo. And, your favorite's Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind? Interesting. You know what I think I mentioned this when I watched it, but the gore in Princess Mononoke was, like, very surprising. Because I had only seen Spirited Away at that point, so we were watching it, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be cute. I sort of get the vibe, right? I sort of understand what we're doing here. It's cute, it's spiritual, the plot's a little loose. Alright, cool. And then the main character just, like, shoots an arrow at somebody and takes their arm off with it. And I was like, oh, okay, this is interesting. I'm more on board than I was before, I'll tell you that much. Completely took me off guard. There was some pretty crazy shit in there. Oh yeah, Howl's Moving Castle is a big one. You won't catch me saying castle, I'm sorry. It's just not happening. I don't know what you think this is, but I've got a little bit of self-respect, you know. How many new movies have I watched this year? I think, in terms of new movies, I've definitely done some rewatches. New movies. I have to look at my list. Like, I think I've rewatched, like, 3 movies this year. And I was telling myself, don't do that. There's so much new shit to watch, but, you know, sometimes you get a hankering for the Bourne identity, and, you know, it all falls apart. What? There must be like a secret area over here that I'm not privy to. What do you think about people that pronounce ruined as ruined? I don't even think I need to tell you that. The Batman or The Dark Knight, what do you think is better? It's been a very long time since I watched The Dark Knight. I would have to rewatch The Dark Knight. I think personally though, I think I like the Batman the most out of any Batman movie. We've spoken about it like a handful of a billion times, but it's pretty much everything I wanted for a Batman movie. I don't know if it can really be topped for me. But the Dark Knight's such an excellent movie as well. Either way, I just think we've been eaten, you know? We've been munching. But yeah, I mean, I'd be really, really curious to see what they do with the rest of the trilogy for the Batman. I'm kind of a little bit worried for it because there's a part of me that almost feels like the Batman 2022 was just a lightning in a bottle moment. I don't know. The Dark Knight is probably better made. They're made very differently though. Like, I think there's... I need to go back and watch The Dark Knight because it's been too long, but I don't know. In my mind's eye, I'm seeing the same level of craftsmanship, but applied differently. You know, the quality is big. How the fuck what does it want me to do here? Go over the hills and far away? What are we doing? What are we doing here? Not with that suit? I'm going to assume you're talking about the Bale suit, because I cannot stand the Bale suit majority of the time. Sometimes it looks kind of cool. At least they're taking their time with the Batman too. I mean, they didn't really have a choice with the writer's strike and stuff. But yeah, they're of course going to take all the time they need. Or all the time they're allowed. For sure. Bale suit? Yeah, the Bale suit is... interesting, for sure. Very interesting. I don't know what happened there. But it's okay in some scenes as well. Like, it has a certain look to it that I quite like sometimes, but it's inconsistent, you know? Surely we can Ivy this one out. You know we... Wait, what? I know when I've been cheated. I know when I've been cheated of a victory. Alright, well that was pathetic. I guess we have to probably build something, right? What do you want from me? Yeah, Bale's Batman voice isn't great either, but they paved the way, you know, like, I feel like we couldn't have Pattinson without, I think he's got a great Batman voice, to be honest with you. I like it a lot. I know some people are wanting to crucify me for that, but I genuinely think he did a great job with that. I just, oh, wait, what is this? Oh, yeah, I've seen... You do that in the main story sometimes, right? There's like a designated path for the penguin bot. I think it happens in the art museum, or just the standard museum level. What would this be for, then? Oh, to change directions? Well, that's foolish. When do we get the 2-hour comparison video of Commander Cody and Basil Carlo? What's the, relation? Danny DeVito Penguin? Again, been so long since I watched it. I can barely remember. I think we're done on that front. That's good. We're making... You'd think he'd learn to silence his phone before he starts streaming, but he just never remembers, because he's unprofessional. I don't even know if you can hear that, but... yeah, it's been so long, you know? And you don't tempt me to start doing more rewatches, because we might be in some serious trouble if that happens. I think I haven't watched those in, like, possibly 10 years, maybe longer. I don't know. Surely you remembered to record. I don't know what's wrong with me. I gotta stop streaming when I'm tired. I haven't been recording. It doesn't really matter that much anyway, but... It does, but it matters more for Dark Souls, I think. Especially when I'm attempting a boss for the first time. Fucking Jesus. It's alright. We recorded now. Oh. Unbelievable. This game seems gimmicky. You'd love the hit game Dark Souls, starring a character with BM initials. I would and I do. I would and I do. I think we can just completely skip that whole schmozzle there. What do we do? What? Not 8 out of 10. Did I miss something? Hopefully not. You have new things to watch, not rewatching everything? Yeah, and new things to play too, which... I got tempted to replay Fallout 4 now, but... I tried to replay Fallout 4 a little while ago, maybe a year or two ago. Could not do it. I don't know what it was. Not sure what it was, just couldn't do it. Maybe with the... I might... Next time I play Fallout 4, I might mod the shit out of it. I don't usually mod the shit out of, games even on a replay, but I might just... Because I feel like I just remember everything I ever did in that game. It's really stuck with me. I had so many, like, 12-hour sessions of that game when it first came out. But I still feel like I remember pretty much everything that happened. It's definitely... It definitely left an impression on me, if nothing else. I think I tried... When I went back to it about a year or two ago, I tried to do a... Like a melee weapon only type of thing. But it was very boring. I think I got about an hour into it and I was like, I'm not doing this. This is just... What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Okay, we still have this whole area to do. Never mind. We're good. We're good. Don't panic. Everything will be okay. Extreme deja vu looking at all these cabinets. Bruce and Robert Season 1, mate. I tell you. Huge fan of the Adventures of Bruce and Robert. Thanks, Williams. I'm glad you enjoy it. There will be a little bit more to come in hopefully the near future. I have never seen this area before, so this is kind of beautiful, honestly. To see all these sailors and their sailor friends having a jolly old time. I can get down with that. That's pretty wholesome. Have you played all the Fallout games? Nah, I've only played Fallout 4 and Fallout New Vegas, and Fallout Shelter, if you want to count that. I used to play a little bit of Fallout Shelter every now and again. You know? Little, you know? Little mobile experience. Not bad. But yeah, besides that, Fallout 4, Fallout New Vegas. Never played 3. I do want to play 3. Maybe one day. There's a few things I hear about 3 that just put me off a little bit, but I should just try it. I'm sure I would enjoy it. I'm definitely somebody who, in the right mood, can just about play anything. Just about within reason, you know? Did you see that Batman Beyond came back for the Crisis on Infinite Earths animated movie? There's so much animated DC stuff that I don't even know it exists. It's usually pretty good stuff, though. But that's interesting. Rhythm games? We just played the Arkham series. It's basically a rhythm game, I'm telling you. Alright, that's 9. Getting ever so close here. We actually did this pretty quickly. It's good stuff. Too much content to consume. I'm strangely selective with it, for sure. It's so hard to get me to watch or play something. Sometimes I just have to be in the moment, fully ready to, like, embrace a new thing, you know? What the hell is this? I'm assuming I have to do something over here. I've watched a lot of the Batman animated stuff, but the wider DC stuff I've kind of missed out on. I've even missed a lot of the Batman stuff when I really think about it, though. There's a whole lot of shit I've missed. What does it want me to do here? You know what I did watch? I watched, I was really into Young Justice. I think around 2020. I think it was in the middle of COVID. I watched the shit out of Young Justice. I think I watched season 1 and 2, and then there wasn't a season 3, right? I think that's how it went. And then they made a season 3. And I didn't watch it. Thought you were going to say Young Sheldon? Well, you know we stay watching Young Sheldon. Alright. I don't know what I need to do here. But yeah, you know what I really loved the whole Beetle saga for Young Justice. It was great. That whole thing was just crazy. As somebody who's never really been particularly into Blue Beetle, that whole thing, I don't even know if it matches things that are in the comics or if it's totally a unique thing. But the storyline that they did for it was really interesting. I quite liked it. I would even venture to say I liked it a lot. Because I did. Blue Beetle in Young Sheldon, he is the main character. The plot simply does not move without him. Alright, I am just going to do all the puzzles that the game usually requires me to do, because I have no idea what to do here. Hopefully the answer will present itself in time. We have an elevator, I can't believe this. I don't know if this has anything to do with what I'm meant to do here, but we'll see. We'll see. You want old Sheldon so bad? I have a feeling they're gonna pull some shit. Isn't it crazy, though? It seems to me like they've... Young Sheldon, look, haven't watched it. My judgment means nothing. Everything I see about it, I hate this game. I was gonna say I hate myself, but no. No. It's the game's fault. Take no accountability for your mistakes, alright? It seems to have rewritten Sheldon's, like, whole character. He's meant to be more shitty than he actually seems to be. And same with, like, apparently some of the family characters. Was that really for a blue stud? I'm sickened. I'm really sickened by wasting my own time here. I want old Sheldon, though, for sure. Do an old Sheldon. Don't, that does end the level, you're right. So what the fuck am I doing here? What are we doing here? Feel free to give me a hint. I'm not trying to unlock the magician's code here, as we do every fucking time in this game. Dive suit? You could be right. I don't think so, but we'll try it. No, I don't think so. Toxic smudge? Try collecting the mini kit? That's what I'm attempting to do here. I'm having some trouble. Use the Joker on the Joker box? Wait, is there a Joker box that I missed? How could I do this? That doesn't seem like something I would do. I'm always tip-top shape, sharp as attack. Nothing slides past me. Oh my goodness. Something slid past me. It sligged right past. I can't believe this. Unbelievable. I'm alert. I've got it all sorted out. Alright. We must be controlling a fleet of boats then. This is kind of cool. This is kind of epic. I can get down with controlling a fleet of boats. I'm not above doing something like that. This is exhilarating, I'll tell you that. Oh my god, that's 10 out of 10 right there. We've had a tragic accident. My fleet has gone under. Never to be seen again. Claimed by the sea. I will have the unfortunate job of informing their families that they were lost. Alright, I think that's everything. Cool. Another mission in the bag. Pretty good. Pretty quick too, might I say. Alright. Cool. Good. Progress. Love it. Tastes good. Smells good. Pretty sure it's good. Excellent stuff. Needed no help whatsoever. Was completely standing on my own 2 legs. Competent. Again, sharp as attack. No dementia here. This is a well-oiled brain. And it's going to hold out indefinitely. I'm telling you, it's gonna. It's gonna. Alright, what else we got? We could probably get 2 done today, I would say. Stealing the show. Yeah, I said we go stealing the show. Let's keep things in somewhat of a logical order here. Get the red brick first. Wait, what is it though? If it's anything to do with, like... I don't know. What is it? Stud magnet? Do I look like a man who needs studs to you? I've got 4... I can't collect anymore. It's impossible. The bread bringer. I don't need it. I'm Ridge. It's Craggle? Alright, I want to see it then. You've convinced me. You've convinced me. I hope it just, like, it just spawns every stud into my pocket. Alright. Come on then. Show me the money. It wasn't supposed to go down like this. The debt collector? We do be collecting though. Arctic World. Do I sound like somebody who has the mental capacity for Arctic World today? So it's at the bottom of the list. I don't think so. Alright, let's have a look here. Arctic World, por favor? Well, now I have no choice. Alright. Where are we here? Which one is it? Stud magnet. Alright. It better be epic. I don't want to see any unepic activity here. Oh, you've got to be pretty fucking close. Jesus. Oh, this is crazy. I can stand 6 foot away from a coin and it picks up for me. This is wild. This is the most, dare I say it, red brick in the game. I don't know what you were talking about. You were rating it epic and it was all along. I can't believe you would do this. It was literally ITE the whole time. Alright, that's okay. I forgive you. We don't need the purple breads. We're so breaded up. We've put every bakery in existence out of fucking business. I feel terrible. I've ruined the economy. Especially the economy to do with finely baked pastries and other delicious delights that you may want to buy in the morning while they're fresh. Do you understand, like, what I've done? I can't even sleep at night anymore. I'm too guilty. Like, what the fuck? What? Wait, is this an extra I've got or something? I'm used to him walking so unfathomably slow. Oh, man. Oh, hell yeah. You know what? Some of these suit upgrades, they're not as bad as I thought. That was big. That was actually very, very satisfying. I've dealt with his slow bullshit for far too long not to appreciate that. That's real good. Be free, citizen. I suppose there is a kind of sick freedom in death. So I don't completely blame him for doing that. Let me fly. I've got a penguin ability here. Alright. It's okay, that was his decision. We need not harp on it. A tragedy. But a tragedy of his own making. Wait, what? Oh shit, I almost missed that. Okay, cool. So we gotta break like 3 of those. Do not let me forget. It could be a tragedy. Alright. Do we need to penguin? Wait, no, I need to get on. I need to get up there. I need to fall on real quick. Yeah, we fell on. I think we fell directly onwards. I think it happened right in front of your eyes there. What did Ivy just do? She does a lot of things. I barely even can keep up with it. Wait, is that just progress? Yeah, that's just progress. I'm being attacked by the cobs. I've actually missed something here. Why is it saying I've missed this when I got it? Okay, Robert, just hop off the fuck. No, alright. You're dead to me. You've been dead to me for many years, but you're extra dead now. I'll tell you that. You've never been more dead. Oh, the animation of, yeah, her getting stuck in the fan. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, this game's, it's a banger. What can I say? I can't believe they made it in the time they did. Unbelievable. Wait, I'm not done? Oh, right. I see. I think we're good to move on, right? How far into Lego Batman 3? I'm not too far. Not too much further than the last episode. Jump on those plants? Really? Oh, what the hell? Is it doing something? Or did you just wanted to hear the sound effect? 51st in esports? Dude, we're moving up in the world. With Ivy? There's better unlock some secret Easter egg that gives me every mini kit immediately. Have I been trolled? You just wanted to hear this little sound effect? I think you just wanted to hear this little sound effect. Okay. Okay. Anything else? Okay. This is the last time I ever listened to some nonsensical instruction. Unbelievable. Hilarious. I'm literally keeled over laughing right now. My sides, they're burning. It's like I've just done an intense ab workout. hilarious. It's comedy and fitness rolled into one. I can't believe this. Comedy and fitness at once. The Plead helicopter has arrived. How do you do this again? How do you do this again? Oh, right. He's going to drop them on there, and then you got to open up the thing, and it's shooting it back, right? Why do I not remember how to do this? Feel free to drop... Yeah. That's it. Okay. Does it just drop the flares on me? I think that's what... I'm dead. Call me Carmen Winstead. Alright, cool. So it's just... It's simple. Don't make it more than what it is. Don't drop that on me. You're a fool and also a fraud. And you deserve everything that's coming to you. Alright, epic. I may just be the world's strongest gamer. I think I've earned that title by this point. I think I secured that title long, long ago. Harder than Dark Souls? Dude, I'm surprised we got through that boss as quickly as we did yesterday. I've been just like in awe of myself over that. I thought we would be there for a very long time, especially when people start psyching me out and spooking me out with like, I was here for 3 years. I had to drop the game that I loved because I just could not bear it any longer. And I was like, oh, fuck. Well, if you struggled with it, I'm dead. I'm gone. My career ends here. The soul is dark and I'm gone. And then, yeah, the unthinkable happened. I don't know what to tell you. Ooh. How have I missed... How did I miss that? Did I play this game with my eyes closed the first time? Don't forget, I went back and replayed all of these missions to, make the ranking video as well, so... What was I doing? I don't know. It's really a mystery not even I could solve at this point. Or do we both need to hang on to that? Okay. Get your shit together, Baz. What are you doing, mate? You're a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit. That ain't clay, I'm telling you. Just hold on to the fucking thing. How hard is it? Wait, why am I even doing this? I can just move on. You smell. You're holding me back. This needs to be a solo mission. I cannot believe it took like 8 attempts to murder the hardest boss, but then Ceaseless Discharge takes 2 streams. I think it's becoming very obvious that my energy level and my mood directly correlates with my skill in Dark Souls. I will say that. I think it's some sort of... We'll have to conduct more scientific studies. I need to, like... Yeah, we're gonna have to get it, like, peer-reviewed. We're gonna have to do double blinds. I don't know, but we're gonna have to figure that... Get to the bottom of that one. I don't know what happened there. I don't know. I don't get it. I won't pretend to understand it. I think it may be I get a debuff to my ability to lock in sometimes. Yeah, also definitely better at bosses that are boots on the ground in an arena with me. They have some normal attacks, that kind of thing. None of this, oh, I'm standing off the level and I throw an undodgeable attack at you. Isn't this fun? This is cool. That's just ridiculous and disgusting. I did not think that that was going to port me to the bottom. I saw the arrow. I was going for the arrow. I thought I'll knock this out first. Because why in the fuck would pushing an object off a roof directly make me just jump down with it? Disgusting. Unbelievable. That's right. We get to replay this mission again. Isn't that good? You're keen for that, aren't you? I'm keen for that. I'm personally very excited for those events. I think that will be really epic. Soda Cola is noticeably absent from LEGO Batman 1. Don't be so sure. Don't be so sure. It has been spotted. It has been spotted. An unfortunate reality, but unfortunately the reality we live in. Surely Basil can clear the fuck out of this, right? Oh, we definitely can with this. Never mind. I thought I was going to send him on an Olympic high jump record there, but we don't need to strain him too much. Let him live, you know? Let him live. I can't believe we're going to go through all... Oh, unbelievable behavior. Truly unbelievable. Yeah, they've got more vague advertising, exactly. Unbelievably blind? I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I not long had my vision tested. You know, it's been a couple of years, I will tell you the truth, but I'm alright. I think it's more of a cognitive problem. I think you're on the wrong track with the... There's nothing wrong with these corneas, I'll tell you that. It's not blindness, it's dementia. Get it right, please, before you start accusing. Clearly not a medically trained professional. Clearly a fake and a fraud that I'm dealing with here. Surely we just jump over this, right? I don't know. I don't know about you. I think it's possible. I don't know about you. I think it's possible. Just make it possible. Just do it. Is that an invisible wall, really? Yuck. What is this fucking video game? Why are we playing it if there's invisible walls everywhere? Why bother? Why even waste your time? Give me more bricks to feed into the machine. Illusory wall reference? Are we playing Dark Souls today? Imagine we played Dark Souls today. That would be crazy. That could happen. I'm just saying, theoretically, it's possible. It's not possible. It's not, I'm sorry. Don't get excited. Getting bricked up right now? Yeah, trying to achieve the brick currently. I think we need to run into these with the dinosaurs, yeah. Dude, my brain, sometimes I think, how does it fit in my head? Because it's just constantly expanding. I just think it becomes more dense, you know? I think that's how it all manages to fit. I think it just gets more dense in there. Not necessarily larger, but more packed, you know? I think that's what's happening here. Let's talk about the mini kit you missed. No, I think we should focus on the current topic of conversation. My hopes and dreams are set on Dark Souls. Dude, I can't believe we have a fast travel mechanism now. That's kind of insane. That's kind of huge. I don't know, like... Yeah, I mean, I guess the trek back to Firelink Shrine from where we are would be so... that would just be ridiculous at this point. So it's a pretty good, if not the perfect time to introduce such a mechanic, because we would have to go... What's the pathing? Like, back through... Where the fuck were we? Just before then? Yeah, back through, like, Old Mate's Land. Can't remember what that's called. And then... Wait, where did we cross through? I'm missing one part of the journey. Can't remember what it's called. Long story short. Yeah. Sends, that's it. Oh, so it's not really that long a journey when you really think about it. It just looks really, really long. No, it's not that, but it'd be a pain in the ass. It'd be a pain in the ass. Yeah. But, wait, why didn't that work? What are we doing here? What do you want from me? Does this shoot missiles in any capacity? Do you mind? No? Drive it into the thing? No? Yeah, no, actually, it wouldn't be that bad a journey. It would just be slightly annoying. Can you, like, fucking go on the thing? Am I missing something here? Try helipad? Land on the helipad? Didn't I push them down? Wasn't that the whole purpose? Land on the fucking thing. Okay. I'm not even sure what to think about that. I'm gonna use the dinosaur, I guess. Let's not forget that you just got that wrong, though. Screaming at me to please land on the helipad. Unbelievable. But we will never bring up your mistakes, alright? That's not for me to do. You're trolling? That's a fair excuse, but unfortunately it's a little too see-through. Invisible wall, my ass. I need to trust my instincts. I can smell an invisible wall, and there was no specific scent happening. Alright, that better be the greatest red brick of all time. Yet to land on the helicopter pad? Alright, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to hold myself back, because you're just fundamentally incorrect. Wait, I can't climb up there. I'm overestimating Basil's abilities here, which I didn't... he can do a lot, but not that much. Oh, God. These fucking bones. The red brick brings back Bruce's parents? Say that 5 times fast. That's a tough one. Big if true, though. Big if true. Lots of catching up to do after all these years. Oh man, I keep thinking, all right, we're making good progress here, but I have to go back. That's big. Right, we're nearly there. We're nearly there. Two missions in one stream. Look, it's better than one. What else can I say? That's if I don't get lost here, which I can feel it. I can feel it. No, never mind. Sharp as attack, what did I tell you? Wait, you know what I was confused with, though? I don't want an answer about this Dark Souls lore question. But... You know how when we beat the boss, we go into that room and the woman's like... The large woman. She's like, oh, I've been waiting for you to arrive here. You are the chosen undead. I freaking love you, bro. I've been waiting on your arrival. Why did she make it such a bastard of a time to get to her? If she was waiting for me. What the fuck was the purpose of that? Because... I'm gonna tell you, we didn't struggle too much with it, but it was still... Bruce. It was an unbelievably grueling process in some parts. You just need someone to show you your place in canonically, you know what I mean? Like, the amount of obstacles set in my way was kind of insane. Hey, thanks for the sub, Wings. You just need someone to show you your place in all of this? I mean, don't we all? Don't we all? You had to earn it? It was destined to be that hard? I'm just starting to think that maybe she doesn't like me as much as she says she does. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. That's what it seems like. But yeah, she's like, oh, I've been waiting for you, brother. And turned out to be... It was I don't know, if you could have just opened the fucking door. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Silly me. Hey, thanks a lot, Luna. I am going to severely mispronounce your name if I try and pronounce the whole thing, but thank you very much for the sub. Thank you very much. Slight spoiler, but you do have to kill her for an optional boss. That feels like a pretty big spoiler. However, I'm not going to do that, because that doesn't seem like Brian Murphy. Thoughts on missing a mini kit earlier? I don't think that happened. I think you have some sort of lapse in memory. And
Bruce.
Wings. Jeez, thanks, dude. Thank you for the gifted sub to Spice 007007. Massive. Spice, if you are a lurker right now, or maybe even sleeping, I just want to let you know that you've received a gifted sub from WingsUp789. I just want to let you know that happened, like about a second ago. Wake up. Spice 007007. I need you to wake up. Rise from your slumber. There's important things afoot. Things are currently happening. Dude's gonna be like remixing my voice into his dream. You know how that happens sometimes? Wake up, Spice. Come on, brother. You're needed. Something is happening. Thanks a lot, guys. Thank you very much. Let Spice sleep. He does deserve his rest. There's a mini kit to the right. There's mini kits all over the shop, but you're right. I did miss one, apparently. I don't know how, but I did. Not like me, I'll tell you. I'm usually pretty on to these things. I'm just gonna blame it on the position of my mic arm again, because that usually works, and we're gonna forget it ever happened, alright? Sounds good to me. Sounds pretty good. Stage 8 dementia. It's coming for me. It's gonna happen. Alright, that's the big number 9 anyway, so I don't want to hear any, complaining around here, okay? Will you just move the mic arm? It's just not really... I have moved it a little bit. It's hard to explain. The positioning is necessary. I've changed... I don't believe you. But yeah, I've messed with its positioning a couple of times, but it doesn't really matter. Nah, I never missed a mini kit. I think you guys are crazy. You guys say I've got dementia. I think you've got dementia. That's what I think's happening. You're just too stubborn to admit it. Oh, wait. That's 9 out of 10. What the fuck am I doing? Alright, maybe it is me. I believe you. Maybe it is me. Break your mic arm for studs and rebuild it? If I get desperate enough, could happen. It could definitely happen that way. Not bread-minded enough. I haven't been bread-minded for a long time because it all got automated for me, okay? I got multipliers. I pick up 1 silver stud. It gives me the equivalent of the world's currency. Everything. Every last fucking dollar. Alright, so unfortunately we did miss 1 mini kit. I don't know whose fault that was. Probably one of yours. It sounds pretty likely. Alright. Not missing it this time, though, no matter how hard you may try.
Please use this to help with dementia therapy. You need it desperately.
Thanks for the 100 wings. I'll put it to good use, trust me. But I don't need to do that. We can just rush. We can just ball straight through here. Oh god. Oh god. Not my finest moment, I will say. It's clearly not even my fault at that point. Is it the billboards that I missed? Is that what we're dealing with here? I might have missed the billboards. That might have been it. No? Okay, well that's even better. Even better. I just fucking opened the door. Jesus Christ. What do you want? Again, with all the Black Ops 2 Easter egg level crusades you have to go on to open 1 door, just to open the door. Losing my mind over here. Alright. We're just speedrunning. I'm telling you that. And when I tell you that, I'm being honest. We're speedrunning. It's gonna happen. See that little boost I just got? All part of my master plan. It has to happen. It legally has to happen. I wrote it this way. I guess it's not happening. This game's All I can say is I rescind the positive things that I've said about this game. Dead. Thanks a lot for melee. What do you prefer? Are you a melee enjoyer or a melee enjoyer? What side are you on? Alright. Melee? Alright, so you've got some sense then. Good. Good. I hate the game just like the word. The game? Super Smash Bros? Malay? Oh, okay, alright. We have a fraud in here. That's an alien right there. That can't be a real person. That's like an AI chatbot or something. Malay. Not around here, we don't. Can you just automatically switch to a character who's capable of jumping, please? Not that it's really not that difficult. Ever tried a croissant? Yeah, I don't mind the occasional croissant for sure. Since when was it melee? I mean, it's one of those words, you know. It has different pronunciations. I will only accept one of them. Where is this mini kit that I missed? Right at the end of the thing, right? That's awesome. Thanks very much for that. This is thrilling. I love doing this boss again. As if the adrenaline surge that I got from the first encounter with it wasn't enough. Here we are for part 2. It's just... I'm on the edge of my seat, personally. I'm just sat here wondering, how is he going to get out of this one? How is this going to go? It's really a mystery. It could go either way at this point. Oh, I love when he does that. Do the thing. Oh, he did it. I could never have seen that coming. I literally... That's wild. What a plot twist. That was my favorite part. I personally loved that bit. I feel like you've grown to hate this game? No, not at all. I'm just playing. It's a great game. I've probably, like... Obviously, since I have never done the 100%, like, this is still somewhat of a fresh experience for me in some ways. At least parts of it. I think I was like... I think I expected a bit more from the 100% just in terms of what we were talking about the other day. Like, being able to skip more of the level through the sorcery of free play characters, but I'm not mad at it. My name is Carmen Winstead. Has it ever occurred to you that I'm no longer breathing? It has crossed my mind 1 or 2 times. Every now and again. I don't need to do that. What am I doing? What am I doing here? How do I shut this off again? I don't even need to, do I? I drop down here. Yeah, that's right. Alright, sick. Yeah, I hear good things about Lego Marvel superheroes, but... maybe one day I'll give it a shot. I just want to break the billboard because it's a nice feeling. Makes a nice sound. Can we get some music playing? Did the music stop? That playlist is pretty short. I still long for that playlist that got unlisted or deleted or something. That one that we got to use on the one stream. Alright, there's number 10. Alright, cool. We got the red brick as well. We're home free. That animation really tickles me. This animation-wise, great game. Alright, I'll buy the brick. I won't forget Audio Krungle. Alright. Yeah, this game is definitely still the best Lego game. Have I played every Lego game to, you know, properly hold that opinion? No. Do I need to? Also, no. This is the peak. This is it. This is as good as it gets. Alright. Gonna brick this red up real quick. And we'll blow this joint. Lego Rock Band? Nah, I never played that. Be an interesting experience. You know, Guitar Hero, the ones that I played, I think the most were Guitar Hero 3, Guitar Hero World Tour, and then what was World Tour the one with like the Michael Jackson songs and stuff? Hang on. There was another one. I think, oh, was 3 Legends of Rock? Or like Warriors of Rock or something? No, it was Legends of Rock. Yeah. That's, yeah. Alright, yeah, those were my ones. Guitar Hero 3, Legends of Rock, and World Tour were the big ones for me. I think I played others, but those are the ones I remember. They were absolutely goated. What the fuck happened? Can this controller just comply? We're on the home stretch here. Just buy another cable, Eyezayar. It's like $7. Just do it. Just fucking do it, dude. Alright, we're going PC controls then. I don't have the patience for it. It's... now... Okay, it's refusing to work. Come on. What do you want from me? Who dropped this controller with the cable plugged in? Who did that? Are you being serious right now? What? Okay, Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Everything's a trial and a tribulation. Character studs? That's strange. I'm curious to see what this one does. It better be epic. Wait, enemies drop bread? Is that it? See, but once you get $4 billion, once you get all the multipliers and shit, none of this matters. That's it. Disappointing. Pretty cool though, like, but it doesn't have the sauce I was hoping for. It doesn't have the sauce. Clearly, yeah, I was bread-minded. I've switched my interests to mini kits and red bricks. You know how it is. You know how it is. That's just the natural progression of things. I focused on bread and solely bread for so long. What's the 100% like for... Oh god, I forgot that I shouldn't stop recording like that before I end the stream because it could crash everything. What's the 100% grind like for Lego Batman 3? What's that sort of experience entail? The worst one to me still sounds like Lego Skywalker Saga just because of all those Kyber bricks. That sounds absolutely ridiculous. Oh, the 3 one's pretty good. Interesting. See you later, Repeller. Thanks so much, dude. Thanks for the 10 bits. Glad you enjoyed it. You've done it. It's pretty good since you get more freedom. Dimensions is the worst. I want to play Dimensions, but I'm not spending hundreds of dollars getting the pieces for a game that's no longer supported. Just seems silly. Do the 1960s bonus level. I will make more Bruce and Robert, but I don't know what it was. When I was working on it, I could not make progress on that fucking video. I was just dreading working on it for some reason. And I don't really like to work on things when I'm just completely soured towards the idea of work. Like, I was waking up going, oh, I have to edit this today. And I don't usually feel like that. So it's just my cue to work on something different for a bit. Otherwise, I'm just going to make something stinky, you know? I'm going to make something smelly. And I actually am making something smelly right now with the Arkham Stink tier list, but it's a different kind of smelly, you know? Yeah. He won't spend $6 for a controller wire, but considers spending thousands on a chair. Here's the secret, though. I won't do either. They're just two sides of the same coin. What's worse is the Sonic Dimensions pack costs $150? Jesus Christ. They don't mind... I was going to say they don't mind sucking you dry, but... that's not very good phrasing. I usually try and avoid these things. Where's Azrael on the list? I think you'd be surprised. The list, there's a qualifier on the list that changes things quite considerably. You'll see. I don't want to put any spoilers in here. Yeah, but that 150 for the pack is kind of wild. But I would still like to play it. Like, it looks pretty interesting, but we'll see where we go with that. Is Officer Balls on the list? I mean, I might add to the script and do it's a pretty long script. It's at like, where am I at? I'll tell you how long it is. It's at, yeah, I need to do a progress bar. I had so many plans for April and they all went down the drain. I'm not really sure what happened there, but at least we're still streaming daily, which is pretty good. Can you see the thumbnail? The thumbnail is done, but I might want to change something with it, so we'll see. Oh, so it's currently at 5,550 words, but I still have to change the outro up a little bit and the closing words, and there's a few things that I want to tinker with. So that's about what it's at now, though. So it's pretty juicy. It's pretty big. I definitely go into some detail with some of the characters here, because you'd be surprised. I mean, there's it's gonna need to be peer reviewed by the comments section, because there's definitely some ones which I wasn't really sure about. I'll tell you one that was... No, actually, I won't tell you. I'll leave it as a surprise. But there's one character that I couldn't really decide. There's actually a couple of characters like that, but there's one in particular where I feel like it could go either way. I feel like there's one character on the list that could be literally anywhere on the tier list. So it's been an interesting experience. What I've tried to do is I've tried to gauge where I put each character based on how they smell in the Arkham series on average. You know what I mean? Like, as we sort of see them on average. It's kind of a hard thing to do, but at least condensing it into just the Arkham series makes it a little bit easier. Because some characters that wouldn't normally stink in comics kind of stink in Arkham, because it's a more gritty sort of... Shout out Gritty, by the way. I love that emote. It's a more gritty take on the Batman universe. So there's some stinkers in there for sure. But yeah, I think I'll call it there for now. It's on the way. It's moving. Hopefully May will have a little bit more sauce to it. And in terms of the Patreon stuff, I wanted to have the behind the scenes for TGB episode 11 this month. It has been recorded and it has been semi-edited, but it's still not finished. So for anybody interested in that, that is on the way as well. Just unfathomably slow, as always. Hey, thanks, Clever. Appreciate the Prime, dude. I'm probably speaking over your TTS right now. That sure would be a shame if I was doing that. I, for some reason, can't hear the TTS, so I'm not really sure where to go with that. Let me try and fix that, actually, before we go. Do I fix it like this? Could it be that all along?
Bruce.
No. Nope, still not hearing it.
Where are the V-Bucks? The V-Bucks.
The fuck?
Scarlet, where is the rest? I gave it to Gronk.
Hang on.
Gronk, baby Gronk, Wald.
Nah, I don't know what happened with it. OBS is a mystery. Every setting that I have says that I should be hearing it, but I'm not hearing it. Okay, I don't get it. An absolute mystery, as always. Okay. I didn't break it. The stream gremlins did. They came in here in the middle of the night and changed some secret setting in the fucking code of Streamlabs to prevent it from sounding off. I don't know why. It's probably in the wrong audio channel. No, it's in the right audio channel, and it's also on monitor and output. So not only should you be able to hear it, but I should be able to hear it. An absolute riddle, I'll tell you that. It's very quiet. Yeah, honestly, if I have any sense, I need to go through my settings and amp everything up and then make it so we're hearing the same audio level. But anyway, a problem for another day. Jonkler beatbox send-off. You can't force these things. You can't force these things. They have to come naturally. OBS spring cleaning. Exactly, Dynamo. You got it. All right, well, thanks, everybody. Thanks for a lovely stream as always. Thanks, Kleber, for the Prime. Repeller for the 10 bits. Thanks, Wings, for the 100 bits. And the gifted sub and the resub. And thanks, Luna, for the sub as well. And Repeller for the other 10 bits. And I think that's about it. Thank you very much. Thanks for being here, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow with Dark Souls, most likely. That's what it's looking like. Yeah, all right. I'm going to work on the Arkham Stink tier list. I'm gonna be analyzing smells. It's going to be pretty epic. All right. Thanks for joining me again. I'll see you tomorrow. Good.